Hey, got a friend here. Over here. Got a gift for you if you're interested. Yeah. 26 stim packs. Enjoy. Oh, yeah. You're gonna do great. Have fun out there. And another one. Wow. A lot of newcomers today. Oh, no, not... There's a lot of newcomers today, huh? Okay. A lot of people out for adventure. As for me, I'm eagerly reporting back to the Overseer. I want to let her know about all the good stuff I've done. Convinced so many people to take their medicine as she told me to tell them to do, so I can't wait to see what accolades she lays upon me. Overseer, stop watching your slideshow. I've got big news.
Any luck with the newcomers yet? They convinced to accept our help?
You mean have I convinced freeloaders to benefit from all of my hard work? Yeah, I have.
Freeloaders? This is a disease, not a contest. It doesn't care who wins. Just makes all of us lose. Let's just focus on what needs to happen next, okay?
What does need to happen next?
I've been looking into where we can mass produce the inoculation. Some of the obvious choices are messy, but if you just sit back and ask yourself, who could have manufactured a lot of specially formulated liquid in sterile packaging, it becomes obvious.
MedTech? I was just there.
The local Nuka-Cola plant.
Oh.
They even have all the equipment to make experimental sodas. It's the perfect vector for an oral inoculation.
Really?
I was getting things up and running before the current occupants came back. I need extra hands. Meet me there?
At the Nuka-Cola plant? We're gonna bottle ourselves a cure? I suppose I shouldn't complain. If it's in a bottle of Nuka-Cola, most people won't object, but it doesn't feel like medicine this way. Well, regardless, I'll meet you there. Uh-huh. Just having a good time outside the Overseer's shack. Oh. Yeah, we'll drop some stim packs here in case anyone wants them. Where'd they go? Alright, well, apparently they're invisible. I just dropped 20 stim packs and they fell. Oh, here they are. Why are they there? Alright, bye. Never mind. I guess they don't get these. Oh. The Nuka-Cola bottle structure is rolled into the river. Oh, that's kind of sad. Nuka-Cola billboard. Alright, I think I might be on the right path. There we go, the bottling plant. With an even bigger bottle that hasn't rolled into the river. And I see ghouls, or scorched. I don't know. Some shambler. Alright, Overseer, hope you show up soon, cause I'm here. But I'm not alone. Yeah! Next! Yeah! Next! Ha! Yeah! Next! Oh! Giant bottle in this room. Fun little centerpiece. Oh! I've got that poster. It's a good poster.
Damn it!
Yep, seems like you made it.
That hurt.
Don't worry, I'll help out. This one was legendary. Ooh, a Deathclaw gauntlet. So, you made it! Probably should have, come in with me so you didn't get ambushed by a bunch of them. I don't think you could handle much more excitement at your old age. Your retinas probably can't withstand a blinding flash either.
Keep an eye out. All kinds of things make their home in these old factories.
Oh, don't I know it. So, wait, what are we doing?
Nuka-Cola. Kinda makes you thirsty being around all this branding, doesn't it?
Literally it does! Yes, my thirst meter is very high. Let's find some Nuka-Cola. Look at some fun little things right here. Hold up little Cappy guy. This guy's lazy. This Cap is lounging on top of him. That's cool. Whoa! Goodbye!
Nuka-Cola scientists were trying chemical substitutions to make new flavors. That's how we're gonna trick it into making the inoculation. We just need to figure out how to mix soda ingredients to produce human antibodies. Easy, right?
Right! I can't believe it hasn't been done already. It sounds easy. Yep. Just gotta make sure no one here is gonna object to it. Marketing memo. Blah, 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 blah. Ooh, nuclear waste. Why is that here? Why? Maybe this? Maybe I should step inside and see what it does. Maybe I'm doing that right now.
That's added your blood sample as an ingredient. I guess
Why?
that technically makes you Nuka-Cola's newest flavor.
What?
Actually, maybe don't think about that too much.
What? No! Why is there blood? Why is there a machine that makes blood flavoring? No! That's not right. No! That's incorrect. I disagree. Here, I found the flavor sequencer. Hold on.
Reminds me of the equipment back at the Vault Tech Ag Center. Let me know if you want me to take over.
I think I got this. You probably wouldn't even be able to see it. You probably need reading glasses. A complex set of laboratory equipment is in front of me. I could use the experiment logs or splice some antibodies into the formula. I don't think I have the intelligence to do that. Yep, they're too complex. How about we use the experiment logs instead? Nope, the handwriting is terrible and I can't make anything out. Yeah, this one's all you.
We mass-produce this vaccine, and Appalachia is one step closer to being free of the scorched.
Right. Oh, there's also a different plan I should tell you about to get rid of the scorched beasts. They're the giant monster scorched. I'm working on making sure those can't kill us all. We don't need an inoculation from them. We just need to find a way to wipe them out for good. That way there's a reasonable explanation why they're not canonically in Fallout 4.
A little biochemical engineering to round out the day. I'll get to work. You watch our backs.
Don't worry, I got your back. Oh, whoa, hey! Maybe I should have closed the door so they can only come in one way.
Damn! That's a big hit.
Oh, are you done? I guess you're done. You're not, though.
You can take them.
I already did. All right, let's pull some wires. A complex set of reactors and wires. Well, I'm not intelligent and I'm not lucky. Let's replace the power couplings. But I'm gonna have to find 3 of them. 1. Found number 2. And here's the 3rd one. Perfect. And we'll just smash these in here.
Good job. That'll be enough power to get the larger equipment up and running.
Oh boy, more nuclear waste for some reason being in here. Great. It's very unsettling that it's here in the soda factory. Manufacture new product. Before manufacturing can begin, the marketing department protocols insist that a full branding analysis be performed. Based on the flavor profile of unknown human antibodies mixed with sugar and carbon dioxide, who would you say the target audience is for this beverage? Older professionals on the go, to people who don't want to get sick and die. Thank you for your mandatory input. Based on your choices, we predict the most appropriate color will be error color selector. Use default values white with red letters. With the color scheme in mind, what should the name of it be? Nuka-Cola vaccinated, Nuka-Cola scorched, or Nuka-Cola my blood's in it? I want people to drink it. Oh, Nuka-Cola vaccinated. It's medicine.
Well, that was... I just can't help but wonder what it was like to actually work here. I mean, can you believe this?
It's not that impressive.
This is it. You do the honors.
I was planning to. Hitting the button. Haha, there we go. There we go. Nuka-Cola vaccinated. Yep, that looks good. My blood's in it. No!
That's it! Freedom from the plague in a bottle. While you're handing those out, I'll start organizing things here and get a plan in place to get more to whomever needs them. Meet me back in Sutton when you're done.
Very well, I'm off to deliver this to the people that matter most, including Meg of the Raiders, Paige of the Settlers, and, I guess, fuck the Brotherhood, they get nothing? Maybe you'll make some for them later. Farewell, Nuka-Cola plants. I kind of regret not calling the soda Nuka-Cola My Blood's in it. That would have been a really extreme name, and I don't think marketing would have signed off on it, but man, that would have been one hell of an unforgettable name. Oh well. Before I leave, gotta take a nice picture. That's good. Meg, I've got a delivery for you.
You taking your sweet time with that inoculation?
Nope, I brought it straight to you. How convenient.
This is the inoculation you promised? Bottles of Nuka? You best start talking, 7-6.
I'm just looking out for you, Meg. I wanted your medicine to taste good.
Ain't that a line? All right. If you're serious, then I'm down. I'll make sure it gets distributed. Looks like you're off the hook, 7-6. See you around.
I know it was only a single six-pack, but yeah, I guess stretch it out, make it work.
I can't believe Rose is still going strong at top of the world. I would have thought she'd just be rusted scrap metal by now.
Got that vaccine yet?
I do. Here you go.
What's this? Nuka-Cola. Nice looking label, I guess. What gives?
Drink it before I kill you with it. Now, medicine doesn't need to taste bad, right? Drink up.
Well, I guess I should be impressed if you went to all the trouble of making it easy to take. Still don't know what to think of you, Vault Dweller. But, well, saving us from your plague is a good start. You watch out for you and yours out there.
It's not my plague. Why do people keep calling it my plague? I didn't make it. I'm protecting you from the plague. And I'm back. Back at your place, and apparently so are you. Hey.
You've delivered the inoculation?
Yup, they are both inoculated, which means everyone's inoculated. Everybody that matters.
What a relief, huh? We'll get shipments up and running in case that first batch wasn't enough. Now that one crisis is over, it's time we start working on that mystery in the mountains. Have you heard the latest?
Wait, mystery in the mountains? Hold on, I already have a different crisis I've been put on the back burner with the Scorch Beast. You got a new crisis for me?
A few other people from 76 made the trek into the mountains to find this treasure we keep hearing about. It's a vault. Vault 79.
Another one?
Sealed tight, with no obvious way in. The rumor mill about what's inside is running wild. We don't have a way in, but I think I have a plan to at least find out what's inside. Every student who graduates Vault Tech University has a story about the restricted wing, where all the higher-ups would have their meetings. And not just stuffy professors and their Mr. Handy assistants. I mean sit-downs with government officials, the military.
I suppose that'd be a good place to look around for information about any vault, or every vault.
Over 25 years in the making for me, but it's time to finally see what it's hiding. Meet you there?
Yeah, I don't know if I would describe this as a crisis, though. It's an interesting thing, and I'll definitely show up for it with you, but crisis this ain't. The Scorched Beasts, that would qualify more, probably. You can join me for that one. You'd get torn apart. So vaults 76, 96, and now 79. Quite a lot of vaults for a relatively small area. Quite dense in terms of vault population. Vault Tech University. A university dedicated to the Vault Tech Corporation, huh? Isn't this silly? Isn't this 10 different kinds of silly? Because it feels silly, but I'm still gonna take a photo. Oh, hey, I'm not alone here. Hello.
This institution was quite prestigious in its day.
Do you live here?
Ah, what a magnificent place this once was. the very epicenter of learning here in Appalachia. Truly, nothing is as valuable as a good education.
Education is important, especially if we want to rebuild the entirety of the world. Well, we'll start with the country.
It certainly will. And not just for the rebuilding of structures, machines, and other scientific and technological pursuits. We must also repair the fabric of our society and our culture. We must embrace the history, art, music, literature, and philosophy. Why, our mission must be nothing short of reclaiming that which makes us civilized. So, what brings you here to the hallowed halls of Vault-Tec University? Searching for knowledge? Foraging for supplies? Or perhaps some secret mission you can't talk about?
I can talk about it, but I won't.
Ah, a dash of intrigue always livens up my day. I admit, the mysteries of Appalachia have always appealed to me. I do enjoy a good tale of cryptid sightings or conspiracy theories. If your objective is the preservation of knowledge, then I wish you great success.
Kind of you, thank you. I need supplies and you're gonna give them to me, because I will hit a man with glasses. No, that seems mean. Thank you for your time.
Certainly. It was a genuine pleasure.
I'm charmed as well. What a nice guy. Let's try this out, the yellow square dorms. Welcome to Vault-Tec University. This place is kind of a dump. You know, it's not in the best shape. Nope. Hello. Goodbye.
I know there's a restricted section of the university. You think the students never notice who comes and goes?
That's done
It
with.
does not matter what you may have seen or heard before you graduated, overseer. That is not my concern.
Get a little graduation cap.
I see one of your residents has arrived. Come here. We need to discuss this ridiculous request of yours.
All right. I'll see if I can get some blood from this stump.
The overseer mentioned there would be more people coming,
Robot, we need to get into the restricted wing.
assuming there even is a restricted section, and I am not verifying that. Neither of you have Vault-Tec University credentials.
My credentials are my fist and whatever you call a face.
Those are not considered valid.
Whoa. Why don't I step in for a bit? Look, Professor Bott. We might be the only living human beings connected to this university anymore. Shouldn't protocol side with us?
No, it does not. And for the record, I was the dissenting opinion on fast-tracking your overseer assignment. You are not pushing your way through me.
Ay. There has to be a way for us to gain access.
There is one thing I need. A new graduating class. Unfortunately, your overseer has already passed the final exam, but you could take it.
You mean the vault simulation? That's ridiculous. All the professors are gone. The vaults have already been assigned.
Let's not argue with it. It might be easy. Yeah, I'll complete this exam of yours. I'll do it with flying colors.
Glad we agree. In this
Ow.
test scenario, your vault has divided into factions.
I'm not familiar with this test scenario.
Oh, come on.
Professor Butt.
You're gonna interrupt what we're doing, huh? That's what you want to do? You're gonna waste my time, alright? Fine. As I was.
I am not expecting much of you for this examination. I am, however, prepared to be disappointed.
I won't let you down, Professor Bott. Okay, so we got interrupted. I think I agreed to do a pop quiz or something, or take an entire semester. One or the other. Probably should have figured out the distinction. Those are two very different things. Gotta go down here and talk to the security chief. Hey!
You the new overseer? Heck of a boiling pot you're stepping into. Little tiff between the engineers and the med staff is ready to blow.
What's that you say? People trapped in a closed space arguing with each other? What a surprise!
It's not like the usual bickering. Accusations of murder are being thrown around. There was a reactor leak. Kellerman, head engineer's apprentice, rushed in to fix it. Poor kid got a full dose of rads.
So an idiot got himself killed. Why do I care?
Because of what happened next. Dr. Loris, head of the medical team, refused to send in help. Quarantined the reactor area so nobody died trying to go in there. Head engineer Brass accused the doctor of murder. Then, a couple days later, people noticed that one of the doctor's assistants, Estella, was missing. Everyone thinks it's a revenge killing. An eye for an eye.
Was a body ever found?
No. There's no evidence, no weapon, not one speck of blood. I'm at a loss, Overseer. Need you to make sense of all this. Sorry I couldn't be of more help.
Don't worry, the problem is solved now that I'm here, for I am the Overseer!
That's good to hear, Overseer. I'll be here if you need me.
Alright, time to solve this murder mystery, or missing person mystery, or whatever. It's all simulated, though. It's all fake. The hell is this? Why all these students are dead? Overseer's log. Oh, fuck you. Okay, I'm gonna go down there and resolve this pretend murder mystery, missing persons case, whole fake nonsense. So I'll play along. We can have some fun. Maybe I can find the culprit. Here we are, the not real vault, super simulated. Actually, looks quite nice. Hello, engineers. Head engineer, Brass.
Overseer, huh? We'll see.
I'm here to talk to you about your feud with Dr. Loris. You seem to be upset at her because you think that she let one of your personnel die?
Don't care what security says. Dr. Loris had no right to quarantine the reactor. Leaving Kellerman to die? Murder. That's all there is to it. I want justice, Overseer.
Murder is a pretty hefty accusation. You want me to arrest the doctor?
No. Half this vault thinks he did the right thing. You do anything to him now, that split will turn violent. I want him exposed. Prove to everyone that he's the bad gear in this vault's engine.
I'm listening. Go on.
Loris put on a good show when he quarantined the reactor area. But what if more happened than folks remember? A few selective edits to the security recordings, and we can make sure everyone sees Loris for what he really is. Now, I can't just waltz into the security office. But you could. Being the Overseer and all.
And we can doctor up some fake evidence. Get it, doctor? That... I don't think I should be framing somebody. That seems beneath me.
You're out then? Fine. Hope your moral compass doesn't send us all careening off a cliff.
He's laying it on a little thick, but good on you for showing some integrity. There's a better way. We'll find it.
I'll do what I can. Let's go find the doctor. Dr. Loris. Doctors! Lots of doctor bots. Hey.
Ah, Overseer. I'm so glad you've stepped into this little mess of ours. I'm sure you'll resolve the matter swiftly.
I endeavor to, yes. You're not the only doctor in the vaults, are you?
Oh, no. There's a full medical staff. They're bandying about somewhere, as usual.
Let's talk about your feud with Brass.
I don't have a feud with Brass. He has a feud with me. I'm only doing my job, Overseer, looking out for the health of the vault. And I'm sorry to say that, in my medical opinion, the chief engineer is suffering from paranoia and revenge fixation. We can't let that fester.
You're right, he needs therapy. That's what you're about to suggest, right?
Simple. You can authorize me to place the head engineer under medical supervision. A combination of chems and therapy will do the rest. There might be some protest, but I think our combined authority will keep that to a minimum.
I think if I went along with this plan, others might perceive it as brainwashing.
Some treatments can seem horrible at first, but it's the welfare of the patients and everyone around them that we must concern ourselves with. But it's your decision, of course. Let me know if you want to discuss it again later.
That's an option too. Maybe there's a third route.
How can I help?
Can I have the key to the reactor area? I want to investigate.
I'm afraid I can't really comply with that request, Overseer. The reactor is under quarantine. The radiation could kill you.
You worry too much, Loris. I know what I'm doing. Look, I got a Pip-Boy on. It beeps loudly at me when I'm taking too much radiation.
Very well. As long as you take all the necessary precautions. Here.
All right, time to go down there and investigate myself. You can come if you want.
A vault simulation run by robots. Be prepared for anything.
You got it. Into the reactor. Not hearing any beeping just yet. What's this over here? Ah, the two downed bodies. Estella. And there's Kellerman, the engineer who died. The murder victim, as some have said. But Estella.
This is Estella, Dr. Loris's assistant. I snuck into the reactor to help Kellerman, but there's not enough time. The reactor is going to go critical. I'm dosing Kellerman with enough right away so he can finish fixing it. But the radiation is going to get us.
Luckily, the holotape will survive.
At least the vault will be safe.
It sounds like putting this area under quarantine was a bad idea because if she hadn't defied quarantine, then there's a chance that the entire vault could have blown sky high. I'm back, robot.
Anything I can do to help? Just ask.
I found Estella. She had this holotape on her. Listen to it.
So she wasn't murdered. She was trying to save Kellerman. Two of them ended up saving us all. This is big news, Overseer. We take this to Brass and Loris, it could end the infighting for good.
Sounds good to me. Let's put this ugliness behind us.
At once, Overseer. Everyone gather in the common area. We have an important announcement from the Overseer.
Aw, yeah. Successful, peaceful resolution. Nobody but the two people inside had to die. Except they weren't actually people. They were robots, and they didn't actually die. It was a simulation.
What's this about, Robinson? I have charts to update.
Maybe the Overseers finally decided to throw your murderous backside in jail.
That's enough! The Overseer has discovered what happened to Estella. This holotape proves she went into the quarantined reactor area on her own. She and Kellerman saved the vault.
They work together? Medical and engineering?
Yes.
Oh, we've been fools, Brass. Bickering like two old men while the young ran off to solve our problems. It should have been us.
I actually agree with you there.
So that's it then? No more arguing? You'll both work under the Overseer's authority?
Yes.
Yeah. It's the right thing to do.
Good job. That's a solution any overseer should be proud for getting to. Everyone learns we have to work together.
Yeah. I am proud that I was able to do that. Wasn't the hardest thing in the world, but it would have been easy to go for the other routes. And faster, too. I could have already found the information I came for and been on my way. Why am I wasting my time doing this? They're robots. Their problems don't matter. I'm back, Professor. Fun little graduation cap. Got anything fun written on it? No? Sometimes people write fun things on the top of it. Hey!
Well, it appears you passed the test, barely exceeding my low expectations of you.
Thank you. I found your simulation dull and uninspired. 0 stars.
Everyone is a critic. You are lucky this university does not have a disciplinary program. For being a smart ass, you are now an official graduate of Vulcan University, entitled to access to the restricted wing.
It was almost good to see you again, Professor Bott.
Yes, Overseer, I suppose it was. Congratulations on one of your residents passing the program. You must be proud.
Actually, I am. Afraid I don't have my old cap and gown to share with you. Hopefully, what we'll find in the restricted wing will be even better.
Hopefully so. I guess we'll find out once we get there. Away we go. Now, to the restricted wing.
Approach and identify yourself.
I'm the guy who's gonna enter the restricted wing. Aha.
Here, this has to be it. Let's see what they left behind.
Yeah, it's probably here. But soak this in. It's a pretty cool room with a dead body in it. Ooh, secret slideshow.
Welcome, esteemed members of Congress and our armed services, to a very special Vault-Tec presentation.
Dibs, I got front seat.
Gold. This rarefied metal has been the backbone of trade since time immemorial. And in the event of nuclear war, this precious resource will once again become invaluable to rebuilding America's economic future. Named for the atomic number of the metal it will guard, Vault 79 will be the new home for all of America's gold reserves.
Really?
Fort Knox will secretly be retired and emptied.
Wow.
Its gold bullion transported to the new vault, where it will be safe behind Vault-Tec's top-of-the-line automated security. Vault 79, a golden future for the America we all know and love. Brought to you by Vault-Tec.
Well, I think we found the treasure. Oh, my pip-boy light was on the entire time. No wonder it was so blinding. So how about that?
For once, the rumor mill gets it right. There is a treasure in that vault. All of America's gold reserves.
Yeah, but what's so important about gold? It might have been valuable pre-war.
What has gold always been used for in human history?
Capacitors.
Money.
Oh.
We could create our own currency. One with a legitimate authority backed by a real resource. No more barter or wild, unregulated proxies. It won't happen overnight, but one day we could have leverage to create a new economy. Property rights, taxes, laws.
Maybe, yeah?
A government.
Yay? This just sounds like you want some kind of gold-based empire.
Our mission is to rebuild this country, remember? We were an economic powerhouse once. We could be that again. And it could start right here, in Appalachia.
I suppose, but first we'd need to get inside.
We won't be able to do it alone. We need help. Even more importantly, we need people to buy in. See that gold as their future. Fortunately, you just made contact with two large groups of people who both seem to have their own talents.
Oh yeah, I did. The Brotherhood and the Settlers. But do we really need either of them? We could just keep this between you and me, and maybe some of the other folks at Vault 76.
Appalachia isn't just ours anymore. We need people whose talents aren't covered in the Vault-Tec training manuals. Look, talk to them both. See if they can help us. We can plan more once we know what all our options are.
What if I got the Brotherhood of Steel to join in on this? And then Night Shin found out the day after he left the Brotherhood, they acquired a hoard of gold, all the gold in Fort Knox. If he had just stayed one day longer, oh, that would stick in his craw. What the? Bessie, why are you free of your pen? Hey, who released you? Okay, I see a Scorched over there. I guess have fun fighting it. That's right. Get along, little doggy. Back to your pen. That's where you belong. Yeah, get out of there. Get over there. What the hell's going on over there? What you doing, robot? Dropping off some cargo? Can I have it? I am not even sure what's going on right now. The cow got free, Scorcher's shooting at it, and also here's you. Uh-oh. Well, in for a penny, in for a pound. Flare gun, there's a lot of garbage in there. I'm actually going to go return the majority of the stuff I took because a lot of it's crap. In fact, I'm going to leave this supply crate with more stuff than when I looted it because a lot of the stuff that was in there was so bad. Whoever summoned this thing obviously wanted something fun and they were going to get garbage, so hopefully they can enjoy everything there. This is new. Hello.
Okay. Trade? Pointy stuff? Shooty stuff? Oh, explodey stuff! All the stuff!
Oh, your prices are exorbitant. I can't pay any of this nonsense. Maybe I should have put FEV in the water.
Give me your stuff. You get stuff back. Door caps. Don't care. Let's deal.
Okay, I take it back. You're awesome. Alright, you and your Brahmin have a great day. Careful not to overload it. Woo!
Squish, squish, pop, pop, crush, crush. This is the good life.
I suppose it is. The Overseer thinks we need help breaking into Vault 79, so I guess I'm off to go find some help. Not this guy, though. Screw this guy, he can't come.
I ain't stealing. I'm taking what's mine.
Shit, that's broken.
Yeah, raiders, not a fan of them. So I will not be going to Meg and her folk over at Crater for help breaking into Vault 79. I will be talking to Paige over at the Settlers of Foundation. I'm not sure if that's what they call themselves. They might just be Settlers at Foundation. But that's who I'm going to go talk to, see if they want in on this little gold rush. Because that's apparently what's in this vault, is a stash of gold, more than all that we could find in Fort Knox. A fellow wanderer, eh?
Ooh, it's always nice to bump into another living, talking human being. Kind of crazy how I took that for granted once upon a time. You know, as much as I love wandering around, well, often running or fleeing, do you happen to know somewhere safe I can stay? Maybe work on some music? I'm handy to have around. I've got skills.
I guess there's always room at my camp for a new friendly face.
Oh, I knew traveling with Paige and the gang would pay off one day. Yes, I did. Listen, I need to say goodbye to some friends before I head over. I know it's a lot to ask, but would you mind setting up my guitar at your camp? You get that set up and I'll trundle right over. Promise.
All right.
Ooh, this is exciting. I have a really good feeling about this.
Yeah, it'll be nice to have a musician at home.
Lean back and take a deep breath. It'll all be okay.
Come home, drop off all my gear, and listen to someone humming and playing a guitar? Yeah, I can get used to that. Welcome back to Foundation. Oh yeah, I gotta go find Paige.
Those raiders aren't way out of the road. They're just over there.
The raiders are everywhere, man. Okay, Paige, good to see you again.
The Vault Dweller from 76. What is it?
You know, I've got a name, but it's fine. Let's say I wanted to hire your settlement to break into a vault. Could you do it?
We're usually in the build, not break business. But sometimes you gotta demolish an old space, so... maybe. Why? Which vault are you talking about?
Vault 79, not the one I'm from. Check out these blueprints.
Huh. Oh, I see. Interesting. Client was obviously paranoid about security. Lasers, turrets, super thick walls. This is about that treasure, isn't it? So it's not bull after all. It's in this vault, and you want us to help you get it.
Perceptive, aren't you? Yeah, it's a pretty big opportunity. Are you in?
The real opportunity is what that gold can do for Foundation, for the people living here. Demoing a vault isn't just some routine work order, though. Gonna need some serious equipment to pull it off.
Well, usually there's a button outside we can press and that'll open it up and we can get in there. Considering all the construction you do, I'm surprised you don't already have something that can do the job.
If it was just cutting, lifting, a little mortar work, we got that covered. But that's not what you're asking for. We need to find a weak point in this structure and bust through it. That means drilling into reinforced lead-lined concrete and steel. You find us something that can do that, we can handle finding the right spot to hit for you.
A construction crew without its own equipment. It's starting to make me regret this already.
Yeah, so am I. You don't like reality? Deal with it. Get out there and find us a drill for this crazy plan of yours.
All right, fair enough.
Appalachia is your stomping grounds, right? This whole area was mining country. Plenty of drilling companies around for you to look into.
I suppose I can check out a couple of the mining companies nearby and see if they got a big old drill we can use. Why am I asking you guys for help if I'm still doing all the work? Why don't you go ask the settlers or raiders for assistance breaking into this vault? Oh, do they have tools we can use? No, but I'm tired of talking to you. I want them to give you jobs instead.
Civilization is being rebuilt, right here in Foundation.
Yeah, it is.
Another day of hard work.
The Hornwright headquarters. They were a pretty big mining company back in the day, I think. So, maybe they've got some equipment I can use? Oh, right, this room with the giant underground drill. Maybe I can use that. You know, maybe it wasn't just a showpiece for one adventure after all. Maybe it's part of a bigger thing. Yeah, I'm taking it. You can't stop me.
Connection established. Debug process initiated. Attempting to make contact with primary transponder signal. Primary transponder signal not found. Senior Executive Daniel Hornwright not found. Failsafe procedure initiated.
So I need to get a failsafe transponder from a Hornwright estate, and then I'll be able to control the drill. Honestly, considering all the automation that was taking place, I don't know if I'll need a crew at all. So I keep finding these signs that say, no, don't replace our jobs with robots, because that was a big problem back then. So, and then I saw the mine drilling itself, so do I even really need a crew? Can I just break in there myself? Is this where I'm going? Is this a house? What kind of Jetsons nonsense is this? Okay, I don't think it's where I'm going, but now I'm curious what this is. What is this? Oh, hello.
Interested in the lives of the rich and famous?
I guess I am. What were they doing here? What flights of fancy were they pursuing?
This place is impressive, huh? Well, the Garahans rode high on their mining cash for a long time. Not that it got them anywhere in the end.
Must have been fun while it lasted, though, being able to spend all that money exorbitantly.
I can vouch for that. Their parties were a hoot, but money can create as many problems as it solves. Sometimes more. You don't hear about poor kids developing sloth obsessions, for instance.
Yeah, those lucky poors.
Anyway, I don't know if you want to listen to an old lady reminisce, but I'll be camped out here for a while. It's a stroll down memory lane.
Okay, enjoy bathing in the nostalgia. I'm no stranger to doing that. Do you think they left anything good lying around here?
Well, now that you mention it, I did happen to chance upon some of Vivian Garahan's old vintage. She always did know her wine. Here, have some. I've had plenty already.
Hey, thank you for the wine. I've got to get going, but you have fun here.
Suit yourself. I'm gonna live in the husk of luxury for a little bit longer.
Yeah, enjoy. I suppose it is...
I've got a better house than I could ever afford, and all it took was the apocalypse.
I suppose that no matter how much money you had, you couldn't avoid the consequences of war. You could delay them for a bit, hide away from them, but eventually, yeah, even if you've got yourself a nice little hidey hole, supply chains break down, and yeah, it's hard to pay security guards when there's no value in money anymore. I don't think I have the key card for this thing. Oh, I do! I've found so many key cards, it's hard to know what I've got the key to. Well, I don't have to be here, but let's go see what the view is. So this is where they lived, huh? This is their fancy. They got a custom gun range up here. Not that I'm gonna benefit from it, probably. Oh, there's probably bullets here I can sell. Oh yeah, here's their master bedroom. This is where the Garahan mining owners lived in their life of luxury, with dirty water in their medical boxes, and there's actually no windows in their bedroom. You live in this amazing place and you put no windows in your bedroom? Is there a better view up here? Middle bar is here, but over here maybe? Yeah, there we go. Yeah. That's a view, all right. Well, maybe if it weren't raining. It's still got a nice beauty to it. Here we go. Okay, smoldering wreckage of civilization aside. Yeah, this would have been a really nice view. Getting a little stormy out here, though. Pretty cool. You know, I enjoy rainy weather. As long as I don't have to be outside in it, you know, this is cool weather. I like it. The fact that there's no way to close this off, though, like this area is always going to be exposed to the elements. Maybe... No, there's no doors, no shutters or anything, so it's just always open, eh? They were playing beer pong here at one point, it looks like. But this whole area is just open to the elements forever? Sensitive electronic equipment? Yeah, I mean, even if the rain doesn't get in, bugs will. Well, this is a cool ruin to poke around in. I find it very fascinating. But this is not where I need to be. I need to stop getting distracted. I probably need to go to a building just like this, but owned by a different group of people. Yeah, it's probably this building right here. That's probably the Hornwright estate, not the Garahan estate. A lot of ridiculous estates around here. Some rich guy does something stupid to show off his wealth, and everyone else gotta get on in on the ground floor. A statue of a foot! You know, I'd like to believe that there was more to this statue, but also it's kind of funny to imagine that this guy just wanted to have a foot. I want people to come into my house and see a leg! And I have an ID card for this one as well, because of course I do. I've been everywhere. Got an airplane and an airplane in their hangar up here.
Secure.
How silly. How silly.
Commencing.
Don't mind me just coming out here again for a second time to see the view. Oh, it's such a nice view. Such an amazing view. I mean, these giant structures are kind of a eyesore, but hey, I'm in one. I'm not mad at traffic. I am traffic. And there sets the sun. Look at me, Appalachia! I'm super wealthy! I'm incredibly wealthy! You can't take my money away from me, and I'm doing stupid things that, like making this giant structure and calling it my home! You don't like that I'm throwing grenades at you? Well, fuck you! You want to raise the marginal tax rate? You don't even know what that is! I win! I win capitalism! You suck! Okay, down here, ID card. Handy dandy. And
Area clearance detected. Initiating breach procedure. All workers, please evacuate to safe distance immediately.
Hello? Excuse
What
me.
now? This safe room is a lot less safe than I expected.
Pardon me.
Breach procedure?
Oh boy.
Breach complete.
Now, wait just a minute. You can't just barge in here, robot.
Motherlode. Senior Executive Daniel Hornwright is not detected. Please provide a location for discovery and retrieval.
No. Father, Daniel, has been gone for a long time.
Oh, it's a daughter.
Confirmed. Fail-safe handoff must initiate. Dr. Penelope Hornwright, do you acknowledge and accept?
Well, you're one hell of a stray dog, but yes, I'll accept.
Hello, hi, who are you?
Didn't you hear her say my name? I'm Penny Hornwright. This used to be my home, a long time ago. Maybe you should introduce yourself now,
I'm the Motherlode's friend. My name is Mike. I'm gonna need your help convincing her to do something for me.
Oh, really? What exactly do you need the Motherlode's help with?
I want to use this robotic drill to break into a vault.
Is that all? I assume from that Pip-Boy on your wrist that you're from one yourself. Feeling homesick?
Also, I haven't taken off the blue suit. You could probably infer from that. No, it's not for me. It's for some friends of mine that are doing a construction project. The settlers that have returned.
I don't understand. What do they want with a vault? I saw Foundation on my way back into Appalachia. They look pretty comfortable there.
Oh, so you've been to Foundation?
No, I just saw it from a distance. I never want to assume that I'll be welcome. Good way to get shot at.
Oh.
Trust me.
Sorry for laughing. They don't want to live in it. It's a secret government stockpile of gold from before the war. Gold that we're going to use to build a new society.
If your new society will allow ghouls like me to join, then I'll help. Otherwise, you can beat it. I've seen plenty of folks try to save the world since things went to hell, and all of them had their problems.
Sure, I see no reason to turn you away. Welcome aboard!
Lovely. Beats only having blasted robots to talk to. No offense, Motherlode. So what's the plan?
The Motherlode can only go to specific places or beacons, so how do we work with that?
Well, I'll need a Pip-Boy for a mobile terminal. Not yours, don't worry. I'll need a full construction kit so I can add some extra circuitry. Also, I'll need something I consulted on years ago. A circuitry schematic that could have changed everything if we hadn't blown ourselves up.
So if I find you those two things, we can get the job done. I'll be back once I've got the stuff. Welcome back to Vault Tech University. We have secret construction kits here, if you can find them. Ah, the real fake door I saw earlier on my way out. There we go. Perfect. This way, apparently. Ow. Running. Running away from them. Running.
Identify yourself.
I'm the guy who's running away from you. And Pip-Boy 2000 Mark 6 kit. Wow, fancy. Is this better than mine? Can I upgrade right now? They can have my old one. I just take this new one.
Clear.
All right, let me just grab this and get out of here. Bye-bye, robots. Thanks for the tech. Enjoy being robots, nerds. Ouch. Don't shoot me, please. Ow, fuck you. Ow. And Summersville. That's where the schematic is, apparently. Schematic found. Experimental schematic located. Hey, I'm back and I got the two things.
Okay, let's try your integrated voice module again. Can you say something, Motherlode?
What would you like me to say, Doctor?
Great. Thanks.
Great. Thanks.
Good gracious. She's full of dad jokes. All right, I'll add full conversational protocols to the list.
The machine got you, huh?
Ah, you're back. I've been busy working on the Motherlode's voice interface. Have those parts for me yet?
Yeah, I do. Here you go.
Lovely. I had a chance to crack her open while you were gone. It's not good news, I'm afraid.
Oh, does she need some replacement components? Maybe 2 or 3 things in various locations I gotta go find?
That's right. If this frustrates you, just think how I feel.
Okay. Just gotta go up here and grab the altimeter out of this plane, or altimeter.
Who's ready to have their
And we'll grab the sensor module out of this iBot. And random doohickey number 3. Alright. And I've returned.
Thanks. I'll take those parts if you don't mind.
Is the robot ready to head to Foundation?
I'll head there, presently. Just need to grab a thing or two before I leave. Go over the debug stack from the part install, too. So don't worry about checking back in right away. I'm fairly hopeful she won't have exploded. Reasonably sure she won't.
I'll be sure to tell them that you're coming so they don't shoot you.
Please. I'll wear a gas mask and head straight to whomever's in charge. Let them know that you're to blame for my presence.
I'm sorry you feel like you have to do that. I'll see you later.
Ta. I'm sure Motherlode's going to have some issues for me to polish before your mission, but nothing I can't manage.
Okay, so all the parts are in order. We got the drill, we got the crew. It's time for a Is it really a heist? Not really a heist. We're not stealing from anybody. Time for a vault breaking and entering, whatever you want to call it. We're gonna go to the vault and get some gold! Oh, I can't wait. We're gonna break into this vault, get a bunch of gold, use it to set up a system of currency. Then some people are gonna amass more of it than others. Then they'll use their excessive wealth to hoard even more wealth to the point where they can disobey whatever laws they choose and there'll be no repercussions or consequences because they can pay off everybody. And it'll foster a lot of resentment between the social classes, but there'll be nothing we can do about it because we don't got no money and money is power. Oh, what have I done?